was recovering from major spinal surgery when my parents told me to pack up and leave. They wanted my bedroom as a content creation studio for my sister's failing influencer career. 5 years later, they suddenly missed me. Right after they went completely bankrupt and saw my software company sell for millions. Back then, my boyfriend had just bailed. I woke up to a text saying my recovery was killing his vibe, and he vanished like a magic trick. I applied for disability, but the checks wouldn't start for months. Rent was due. Now my parents told me, come home, we'll help. I paid for my own groceries, stayed in my back brace, and tried to stay out of the way. My sister hated it. She'd eye my walker and go, so this is your life now? My parents heard it and acted deaf. 3 weeks later, they sat me down like I was a bad employee. My mom said, you need to move to the basement. My dad nodded like this was reasonable. Then she added, your sister needs your room for filming. Filming, like I was just a prop in her way. The basement was unheated and unfinished. My parents treated her like a celebrity. They told me, be supportive, grab some extra blankets. I was in absolute agony and scrambling for warmth. A month later, they evicted me completely so my sister could use the basement for a walk-in closet. I packed that same day and moved into a cramped studio with a friend from physical therapy. She split the rent 60-40 because she felt bad. My parents texted for a couple of months, but it was never, I'm sorry. It was, you're being dramatic, you'll understand one day. So I went quiet. 5 years of quiet. I focused on my physical therapy and taught myself to code. I started a software business from my tiny kitchen table. Living with my friend meant I saw her brother Mark a lot. He'd help with groceries, fix my computer, and never pushed. When he asked me out, I said yes. We got married last year and bought a house. My parents weren't invited. Then my mom emailed me out of nowhere. I'm proud of you, congrats on the wedding, let's make amends. It felt like a trap. I asked around. My sister kept trying to get famous and my parents kept funding her. The latest stunt wiped them out. Right around the time they faced foreclosure, a Forbes article about my company's multi-million-dollar acquisition hit social media. Suddenly my parents remembered my inbox existed. I didn't reply. Then my mom emailed again. We've never met, our son-in-law. Then the dagger. Your father's health is declining. It could be real. It still felt like a hook. 4 days later, they showed up at my office. The receptionist called. Your parents are here. My stomach dropped. I walked to the lobby, smiling like a sane person. My mom waved like we were close. I said, let's grab coffee. Not to reconnect, but to get them out of my lobby. We sat down nearby. Then I stopped smiling. I set my phone on the table. Don't ever come to my job again. She blinked. I looked at my dad. You don't get to ambush me. Next, I said it. I know you're broke. My dad's ears went red. My mom's mouth tightened. I kept going. You kicked me out when I couldn't walk for her. You didn't apologize, and now you want amends after I make millions? My mom exhaled like she was bored. You're right. She tapped the table once. Money is part of why we're here. I laughed, one sharp sound. So you didn't want to look bad? Here's the thing. I'm not bailing you out. I pointed at the door. This is what consequences look like. My dad whispered, we're still your parents. I said, and you still chose her. They paid their half and left. No hugs, no tears. After that, they told extended family I called them to reconcile, then humiliated them for money. Cute story. Relatives called confused, and I sent them the eviction text from 5 years ago. The lies backfired, and most of the family cut them off. Now we're expanding the company. My parents popped back up. Let's put the past behind us. I didn't even feel guilty this time. I blocked the email.